Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. If you are new, welcome. It's good to have you. So in my last video, I talked about I had to go to a doctor's appointment. I went over a few things that was going on with my health, and I told you guys that I had started a ketogenic diet. So in today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the ketogenic diet and a little bit more about the health issues that I'm having. I've went to 2 doctors since that video, and both doctors pretty much confirmed the same thing. So I have IBS, and I also have an autoimmune disorder. We're not 100% sure exactly which autoimmune disorder that I do have, but that is something that I'm dealing with currently at the moment. So in the past, I went ketogenic and I did a complete ketogenic diet. I lost 35 pounds. I was doing it strictly for weight loss because I was not personally pleased with the way that I looked, and I wanted to look different, so that's why originally I did it. I did see health benefits when I did it the first time, but I'm noticing a huge change this time. And that's what I want to talk to you a little bit about, because in the beginning, when I first started keto, I first started this channel, I was doing keto. I've since took those videos down because I had switched to a couple other diets in between, and I'm basically just trying to figure out what works best for my body. Right now I am under a doctor's care, and he has recommended me to do keto, and then we will switch it if it needs to be switched again. But I'm working with a doctor strictly, so if he does choose to switch the diet later on down the line, I'm 100% okay with that, because I want what is best for my body and my health. I do fully believe in the keto diet though. I feel like that it will help you lose weight, and I have seen some health benefits from it this time as well as last time I did it. As I mentioned last time, I was more focused on the weight loss. This time I'm more focused on how is it going to make me feel? Am I going to start really feeling better? So one thing that I've noticed that has been huge and has really been hard for me to stick to keto this time is because when I started, I was in my late 20s. Now I'm 33. So being 33 versus being in my late 20s when I did it before, I assume my metabolic health has shifted. Obviously, I'm having health problems now that either were not diagnosed back then, or I just maybe started having. I'm not 100% sure which way of the spectrum it went. I'm pretty sure that I had them back then too, but because my body was younger, I was younger, things were different. Maybe there's a difference there. I don't know. But I will say this, it has been so hard for me to stick to keto this week, not because of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was great. Honestly, I had turkey, ham, green beans, deviled eggs, and it was fantastic. I absolutely loved everything that I ate, and I really enjoy being with family. So I have stuck to this diet. I do go back to the doctor again soon, and we're gonna kind of go over everything and go over my progress. So like I said, if he changes something, then I'm okay with that. But this is the things that I've been doing this week, that I was doing last week, that since I went back keto. And so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, and let you know, if you're struggling, it's okay, because I have struggled so much this week. Like, I cannot tell you how bad I wanted to just go sit down and have chips and salsa and enjoy all of my favorite Mexican food, or go get a regular pizza and enjoy that. Like, I've missed those things so much. But there's really good alternatives once I get fully into this diet. Then I know that, you know, my taste buds will change and that sort of thing, and you just kind of have to stick with it. And I do have some alternatives that I'm going to show you of some different food items that I've picked up that's helped me, and I do have recipes that I've been able to pull from the past and use. So I'm not going into this blindsided. But if you're struggling, I get it, because it's been a struggle. It really has been a struggle. So I'm really committed though. I really want to see the difference, and you know, if there is going to be a difference this time and how it makes me feel. And like I said, the only things that I know of is different now is the health issues that I'm experiencing. I'm also like pre-diabetic, so that's another thing that I know is the same from last time, because that was the exact same from whenever I was in my early 20s. It was the same diagnosis. So I'm not really sure, and my daughter's 12, so it's not, I mean, I haven't had any more children or anything like that that would have, you know, messed like hormonal imbalance, that would have been different, or anything like that. There's absolutely nothing that I can pinpoint. So if you guys are struggling and you've done it before, you're trying to do keto again for ever how many times it's been now that you guys are trying to do it, I totally get it, because it is really hard. But hopefully you will see benefits and it will be worth it in the long run. My doctor hasn't said anything about changing me from it since last time I was there, which was about a week ago. So I'm not really sure if this is like a long-term diet, because originally I had went on this diet myself, and then the doctor that I'm going to currently was like, yeah, stay with it, let's see how it goes, and we'll reevaluate things later. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment with all of that. But if you guys are doing keto, or if you're starting keto with me on this journey right now, things that you can eat are like meat. I use my air fryer to air fry meats, because you can't have them with like flour and like canola oil or vegetable oil. But I do them in the air fryer, and I just put olive oil, salt and pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder is pretty much my basic seasonings for everything. And of course that would change with you depending on your palate and that sort of thing. But those are like my go-to spices. And pork rinds, I've used pork rinds to bread like pork chop with. I do hamburger patties in the air fryer. Sorry, my air fryer's sitting like right here, so I keep looking at it. But I do hamburger patties in there, top it with like cheese, all the burger toppings, just no bun. So you can make keto very simple. You can also make it extremely interesting and do all sorts of fancy recipes and that sort of thing. I keep it very simple. I do dirty keto, so ingredients, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, I do care about ingredients. But with keto, because there is so many limited options of things you can have, some of the products that I'm going to show you, in my opinion, are not 100% clean ingredients. You may feel differently, and that's okay if you do. I just personally do not feel like they're 100% clean ingredients. And even if he does change me to a different diet, meaning my doctor, if he changes me to go low carb or whatever the situation may be, or he may help me to stay keto, but if he does change me, I do plan to still do like stevia, which is a keto approved sweetener, not going back to sugar and that sort of thing. So there's a lot of things that I would continue on doing, but also some things that he may change up. So this is one of the products that I have purchased. This is the chocolate chip cookies by Catalina Crunch. This is a keto friendly option that you can have if you're craving like Oreos. And then here are the ingredients. Again, as I mentioned, they're not 100% clean, but they're better than going to buy a pack of Oreos when you're trying to do this diet. Also, I picked these up. These really helped me in the past when I did keto. They helped me to kind of stay consistent with everything. You can make pizzas with these and use these as like a pizza crust. You can make quesadillas, tacos. So lots of different options that you can do with these. And then the third thing that I picked up, now pork rinds is going to be your #1 chip alternative, of course, and they're cheaper. But these high-low chips kind of remind me of like the tortilla chips that you get in a restaurant. And you can use those for like chips and salsa. Like I've carried them into the Mexican restaurants with me before to have a low carb option or a keto option. You can also do things like vegetables to use to dip in different dips. I love to dip like cucumbers in things. You can have zucchini, squash. I love to eat raw zucchini and squash. I know some people think it's weird, but I like it. You can also use zucchini and squash for like spaghetti recipes and stuff like that. It's like a noodle alternative. They do also make shiitake mushroom noodles. They're not my favorite. I personally don't like them, but you can do that as an option if you do like the texture of those. The texture, I think, is what gets me. I'm a huge texture person, and I can't do the texture of those noodles. I've tried several times. It just did not work out for me at all. But you can have mushrooms and you can have onions. So those are things that you can have. You can make like Japanese at home using mushrooms, onions, like your meat with a little bit of like coconut aminos and that sort of thing. Salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, same basic seasonings. I love the Redmond's Real Salt because it has the minerals in there. Also use Element electrolytes. So there's lots of different things that you can do that will kind of spice this lifestyle up, I guess, spice keto up for you. different flavor options that you can do to kind of stay on track. I hope this has kind of helped you, give you some ideas. I hope you guys continue to follow me along. And again, I'll let you know if the doctor changes me, because I am trying to do what is the absolute best for my health. And I hope you guys are here with me for that as well, and here to optimize your health as well, because that is why I created this channel, because I really want to be able to help people and inspire people to be able to eat good and just enjoy food and look at it from a healthy standpoint. Like, food is not bad. Carbs are not bad. And I know I'm gonna have some controversy on that, but I don't necessarily feel that carbs are like the devil or anything like that, or like fruit is, you know, the same way. So that's honestly why I said I would be okay if he switched me to a low carb lifestyle versus keto. Keto is very strict. Keto is pretty much no carbs unless it's coming from like a vegetable or these byproducts that I showed you. But other than that, you're pretty much not consuming carbs. And if you are consuming carbs, you want to keep them below 20 carbs a day. So that is one thing that I've been doing. I have noticed, like I said, some slight improvements. He also has me taking some supplements though as well, because my thyroid is low. So I have a thyroid supplement I'm taking. I'm taking a couple other different supplements to help with like my insulin resistance and that sort of thing. So if, you know, the diet needs to be changed based on other supplements that I may need to take, or something to get my body back in check and regulated, then I'm totally okay with that. And I hope you guys are. I hope you guys will stick with me even if I have to change diets again. I know it's frustrating, I know it's hard, but guys, I promise I'm just trying to do what's best for me, what's best for the channel, to kind of keep everything real and raw with you guys. I don't want to come on here and tell you that I'm doing a diet and I'm 100% sticking with this diet, and then next week, you know, be like, she didn't even tell us, but she's not even doing it anymore. You know, like, I want to be 100% honest with you guys, of everything, open and honest, to let you know, life is real, things change. Change sometimes can be a good thing. And so I just wanted to kind of let you in on what's going on, give you the updates, because I kind of felt obligated to update you guys on how my health is going and that sort of thing since the last video, and to let you know that I am still following keto at the moment. If that changes, I'll let you know that as well, because like I said, I wanted to be completely open, and I hope that's why you guys are here for my channel, is because I am so real and open on here. I don't want to be fake. I know there's a lot of fake people on YouTube that just come on here and make on they're living this elaborate life and this wonderful diet, and they're strictly following it. And I am not like that. I'm not like that in real life. I'm not going to be like that on here. So I hope that doesn't bother you guys. I hope it honestly makes you want to watch my channel and want to know what's going to go on next. I'm super excited about the holidays coming up, and I hope I can bring you guys along for, you know, holiday things and that sort of thing, new recipes, whether they're keto or some other diet. I'll be glad to let you in on that. And if he does change my diet, I can also let you know a keto option, because I have done this for so long in the past. So if you continue to watch and I do have to switch diets later in the future, you will know that, you know, I can provide you with that information. I can help you find recipes if I don't know recipes and that sort of thing. Pinterest is a great option if you need to find recipes, and especially alternative recipes. I use Pinterest a lot. YouTube is another great one that I've used to find all sorts of recipes and that sort of thing. But I hope you guys will continue, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again next time. Bye.